we doing tonight, everyone? I want to hear if you're happy to have Donald J. Trump in Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight. I'm not sure I heard you. I want to know if you're excited to have Donald J. Trump here tonight, where Wisconsin can help save America. Absolutely true story. God's truth. After the last rally in Wisconsin, the president called me in the car after the rally, and we got talking about where he would go if he came back to Wisconsin, when he comes back, because we got a big state. This is the God's truth, and these are his exact words. First words out of his mouth: Brian, I want to go back to Green Bay. So one of my family members is in Arizona now, grew up in Wisconsin like I did. I'm actually a Republican from Madison, Wisconsin, believe it or not. And she calls up about 10 days ago. It's fall. She loves the fall, loves the colors. They don't get a lot of that in Arizona. And she said, she was asking about the colors turning, and she said, when's peak going to be for changing colors? And I said to her, I can tell you to the minute when peak is going to be. It's going to be next Tuesday night at 8:01. Wisconsin is going to change its colors from blue to red. Now, I don't know if anyone in here knows where that hiding Joe Biden is. We don't see him too much lately, do we? So Kamala Harris I see you know her. Kamala Harris was talking about Joe Biden the other day, and she was asked if she could think of any disagreements between them. And she said, I can't think of anything. Now, if that isn't the truest phrase she has ever uttered in her life, because Kamala Harris can't think of anything. Now, Joe Biden, he hasn't had much joy lately, has he? And in fact, he said that we're garbage. That if we don't support Kamala and we support Donald J. Trump, that we're garbage. Well, Joe Biden, I hope you're watching right now, because I got some good news for you and I got some bad news for you. The good news, if you think that we're garbage, right now I'm standing in front of the most beautiful landfill I have ever seen. And the bad news, Joe, is this. If you think we're a landfill, if you think we're garbage, next Tuesday, we're not going to vote to recycle 4 more years of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Now, we know we got Donald J. Trump here tonight, and we're excited about that, aren't we? Now, I don't want to blow a secret here, but we got more than one champion in the building tonight. Now, we've had a good example the last few weeks of what we need to do, because we've had a couple close games the last few weeks that were won by a couple of points in the close. And that's exactly where we are in Wisconsin right now. 12 times in the last 24 years in this state, we've had races decided statewide by 30,000 votes or less. It's as close as it gets. But there are tens of thousands of people out there who think like us, they live like us, they act like us, they live like us, but they don't vote. Our job in here between now and next Tuesday is to go get those folks to vote. We have a lot of jobs to do. We got to knock on doors, we got to get on the phones, we got to send messages to our friends. We have a lot of jobs to do, people. But here's one thing I know for absolute sure. If I do my job, and you do your 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 job, next Tuesday night, Kamala Harris will be out of a job. We have a great night in front of us, everyone. We have an election to win for Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance. And how about that J.D. Vance, everybody? But we have a job to do, the biggest job. And that's where we're all together. And that is this. We're here in Green Bay tonight to save America. And that is our challenge. We have just a couple of days to do it. How many of you are going to do what it takes to put Donald Trump in the White House? Let me hear from you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Let's go do it, everyone. Let's go.